Okay. How's it going? What do we got going today, sir? Yes, sir. Getting on it. I didn't understand what he said. So, we do have some crops to work on. Guess we could cultivate and oats. Yeah. Right? We're doing oats. I guess so. I go out to buy the other planter. Do some sunflowers. Maybe some corn. Anyway. So, cultivation it is. Have to get our tractor. Our cultivator is... I thought it was right up here. Oh, it's right there. Haha. Alright, well, get this guy down there and get started on it. To see what other stuff we could get done for today. Oh, I wonder if we need to move over some. Let's check that. Some dairy or cotton or wool. Yeah, wool's empty. And that's empty. Alright. Side job. Let's see, can we do that with this thing? Oh no, can we? Yeah, we can move those in, can't we? Nope, not that way. Nope, maybe not. Those are stuck that way. Okay. Well. Yeah, we'll go get our forks. Right over here. Not a problem. Got some mushrooms came back in. That's good. There we go. Can't remember, is it over here or is it the other side? Okay, I'm guessing it's the other side. Oh, come on, get off my forks. Goodness. There we go. Alright. That is operating again. And I'll grab this too. Alright, 324 liters. Alright, there we go. Got that done. Those are working. Good deal. And let's just check this out right quick. That's a quick, easy job. That's a quick, easy job. Yeah, we're definitely going to get those going. That'd be fun, but nah, too far away. That's not too bad a job either. Alright, we'll do that one. That was not too bad. Alright. So we'll go ahead and kick off those jobs once we get down here. And then we'll go ahead and start cultivating our field. Oh, nasty old foggy morning. Let's see. Fertilizing contract right next door. Nope. Okay, we're going to borrow those items. And we're going to do that one, borrow items. Okay. Yep. We'll grab the weight. There we go. This one was the closest field, right? Let's see, this one here. Yeah, the hoeing, 41. Okay. Alright, we'll drive over there and get this guy going. Alright, unfold there. There you go. Get to it. Alright, the old Kubota. Gonna take care of the weeding problem. So does this work that well that I can do this? I can come in here. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Let's come in here, say, hey you, create job, field work. Yep. And we want you to go there. Let's see. Gotta take this way, right? Let's see. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Start job. Alright, we'll come back and check on you later. Alrighty, so come down here. Yeah, gonna have to get the cultivation going. Too bad that's not our field. Alright. So, yep, got some work to do here. Alright. And we're just on the way. Old foggy day here. Alright, this is going to take a little while. So, here we go. And it looks like our contracts are moving along. So the hoeing's done, and the weeding looks like he drove there and he's working. Good deal. Alright, here we go. 'Tis the end of the cultivating of our own field. So, we got that done. Now we need to go ahead and probably get something planted in here. As you can see, your other contract finished up pretty quick, which is great. Now we got the weeding to go, and well, it's just taking a little bit of time. So let's go up here, and we'll drop off our cultivator, pick up the seeder, and try to think about what we're going to put down. Field's coming along nicely. Really need to think about getting some extra money. Whew. We're at $275,000 in debt. Alrighty, here we go. Drop this off around here. We do have a little bit of things to sell. That'll help us out a little bit. Alright, there's that. We'll grab the seeder. There we go. Now, what to put in? At this point, I don't think it really matters that much. But if we plan on getting some chickens, we'll need some wheat. So, we got a little bit of wheat there. Yeah, I think we're pretty well set. This is about all we can do right now. So, oats it is. And going to town. Stirring assist. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I think I like that idea better. Okay. There we go. We're off to it again. Plant this with oats. Good thing is, though, in July we'll be able to actually sell our crop that we had in here when we bought it. which was, whoa, soybeans. Soybeans are worth a lot come about July. So we'll probably get in about 80,000, but we should probably go ahead and pay down the loan because that's getting a little out of hand. Yeah. Alright, let me get this planted up. See where we are. Alright, well, as I was getting along there, I was like, oh, you know what? We need some lime on here. Alright, let's get to liming. Alright, here we go. Let's lime it up here. Let's see. Try to do this so that we don't run out. Okay, looks good. It's a good toss. Moves it pretty quick, but we lose it pretty quick. Alright, half the field done. Pretty much. Mostly half. And yeah, we're cruising quick too. And there we go. Come out here about the middle of the field here. And we're going to come down and we're going to be done. Yep, probably should have went the other way with that. Alright, let me go to the store, buy a little bit more lime, and we'll be back. Also need to go ahead and collect on our contracts because they both completed, so that's a nice little perk right there. See if we can't do it here on this straight section right here. A little bit of checking our phones or tablets here. That one? Yep. Done. 8,000, that's nice. We'll check our other one here. The hoeing, yep. We'll leave the deadwood for now. Okay. 6,700. Alright, great. And let's go ahead and buy our consumables. Let's see, right here. Lime. Yep, all the same. Okay. We'll do 2. Go with the capacities of this. Spreader here. Let's see, I think we can do... Yep, about 1.5, I think. A little over. Alright. Good enough. And back to we go, and we'll finish that up and finish up our seeding. So, there we go. There we go. And we even helped our neighbor out a little bit. Alright, and back to the seeding. Alright, well, I think that is done for today. I'm going to let the weeding finish off, but the field's pretty much ready to go. We'll have to come back and we're going to go ahead and spread some more fertilizer on it next time, so we're going to go ahead and leave this equipment down here. Should be okay. Then we head into April, so we can take a look at our rice and getting that set up. Yes. There we are. Squeaking right along. It's a nice Deutschfahrer. I like it. Deutschfahrer. Anyway, alright. Well, we'll leave it to it, and we'll come back and see if we got anything else here. Alright. Well done. Beautiful job. Let's go ahead and see what we can get out of this here. I like that Deutschfahrer though, man. Deutschfahrer or Deutschfahrer? I don't know. You tell me. Agritron. Yep. Nice. Alright. So, contracts complete. Yeah, this is the one. 17,000. Definitely worth it. $600 leasing cost. Whew. Okay. Yeah. Done. That puts us right back up pretty high. I think what we're going to do is probably repay some stuff here. So, finances, let's go ahead and repay. There we go. Down to 225. That helps a wee bit. Alright, and that's what we were waiting for. Let's see, I think we could possibly sell some wood planks. We do have 2,000 liters, so price is going down. Max value 11,000. Max value is 14,000. So our value is 14,000. Our max value. Okay. All right. So yeah, we're doing pretty good there. Wood beams at 1370. We could go ahead and sell that, get another 30 grand or 20 grand, I guess, out of it. There we go. There's what we're wanting. Here we go, 25,000 liters sold in. Cement bags. Oh, we're going to be needing some cement bags. Yep. I think they're working on that. So I think they're working on putting that in. Alright. That's something else we'll have to worry about later on. We can't do that now. Anyway. That's it for today. Hit that like and subscribe. I appreciate it very much. And until next time. See you later.